Hello, hello everybody, this is Kelly at Envy Soapworks, and today I'm going to be working on a soap, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be trying a new fragrance. This is from Rustic Essentials, and it's one of their new fragrances for like the winter season, you know, like the fall and winter season. This is called White Velvet Bow, and it smells absolutely wonderful. It has really great reviews as well as far as how it behaves in cold process soap. And the description on this, it says, if Audrey Hepburn could be a perfume, this is what she'd be. Playful, airy, a bit sweet, and a bit floral. Feminine, flirty with an, perfume, blah, blah, blah. Jasmine, white poppy, sheer yuzu zest, white poinsettias, snowdrop flowers, and a powdery finish of frosted silver and white velvet musks. Whatever that means, I don't know, but it smells really, really good, and I'm excited to use it. Okay, so that is the fragrance description. It smells great. This is going to be one of my favorites, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and get my additives blended up here really quickly. So, I'm soaping pretty cold. I'm about, probably right at 80. And this is one of my go-to recipes that I use when I want my batter to remain pretty fluid. So let's see, what is in this one? Let me look. So in this batch is olive, coconut, palm oil, babassu, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, castor, and shea butter. So that is what I have going on in my batch. In my lye, I had sugar, Tessa Silk, and that's, and sodium lactate. My additives were kaolin clay and goat milk powder. Here we go to get emulsified. I have my coconut milk that I'm going to add. And I'm just going to get emulsified. I don't even want to get to trace. And what I'm going to do with this soap, I have a very interesting combination of colors that I'm actually pretty excited about seeing how it's going to turn out. It is pretty different. So let me go ahead and show you that really quick here. So, you know what, I don't feel confident that that's not going to fall off, so let me just do that. Okay, so the colors that I am going to be using for this soap are pear green. This is Mike is and More. I am addicted to this green color. It is absolutely beautiful here mixed in oil, but it is absolutely beautiful in the cured soap as well. So I have my pear green. I have soft pink. Isn't that pretty together, the pear green and the soft pink? And then here I have a little bit of teal, like a teal blue. And then here I have a touch of gold. This is the 24 karat gold by Wholesale Supplies Plus. And these colors here are Micah's and More. And what I'm going to be doing is I have my tall and skinny mold, which I have put the dividers in. I have the dividers for that particular mold, so I have the dividers set in there, and that is what I'm going to do this time. So let me continue to get this blended up. Now, because everybody said that this fragrance oil behaves really well, I'm contemplating if I should just add the whole entire thing to my batch, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, so that is perfectly emulsified there. I may even be at a light trace, which is fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set that aside for now. Give this a good mix and get my cups to be split up. So I'm going to do, let me get one of my smaller cups for the gold. I don't want as much gold as I do the other colors, so I'm just going to do a little portion for the gold. Probably about like that. Okay, everybody, so those are my colors for this white velvet bow. So I like, I'm not going to name it. I'll find a different name for it. I don't really like the name white velvet bow, so I will name my soap something else. But I like how I was not influenced at all by the name of the fragrance oil as far as colors go. I hate when I feel like I'm completely influenced by the name of the fragrance oil, and I feel like I'm kind of like locked into using certain colors, and you know, you're not. You're really not. So this one, I wasn't going to make an all white soap, you know, white velvet bow, so it was kind of nice to be able to just use my imagination without having any kind of influence from the fragrance oil name. Smells really nice. Really does. Ooh, it smells delicious. Delicious. Okay, so I'm going to get my mold up here. This is the mold I'm using, and it's got the dividers in it. I'm going to go ahead and get all my little spatulas out. The soap is behaving so nicely. It is super duper fluid, and there was no bad reaction at all of the soap with the fragrance oil. The fragrance oil smells incredible. And just to make it easier to pour in between the dividers, I'm going to go ahead and put my white into a cup here with a spout. So I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to have white in this soap or just have it all colors, but I did just do another soap that had no white. It was all very vivid colors, so I added the white just to kind of keep this a little, hopefully like a little bit softer look. So I've got my dividers in there. Let me see how you can see that. Not really well. Put it head on like this. Okay, so hopefully you guys will be able to see that okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit in there. Whoop, making a mess, already making a mess. Alright, and I'm going to put a little, let's see, I'm going to go for pink right in the middle. So I have got to the point where my my mold is really full, and so when I pull out the dividers, I know that it's gonna go down a little bit, so you know, the level, so I'll be able to continue pouring my soap in. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up, and I want to just try to scrape off a little bit. I'm not gonna worry, like, you know, about every single little drop, but just, you know, just enough. And I'm just going to go ahead and get it in this bowl over here. And I'm going to pull this one out. And so now you can see how much the level has, you know, gone down. So I can continue my little pour here. We'll see. I'll just kind of stripe on the top and hopefully keep with the design. I think this is going to be a really pretty little soap. I like the way that it is coming out. I really do. I really do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to put a little bit more green in there. I don't want to have too much green and blue. I just need a little bit of each for the top. So what I'm going to do with this one, since I have the lines, I'm going to get my hanger, and I'm just going to, this one is pretty, you know what, I think I'm going to use my actual fat hanger. I know I said that I don't like this one, but for this I think it will work out good. So I'm just going to go down to one side, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a swirl in there. Kind of went side to side and did a couple little small rounds, so we'll see what I'm able to get from that. I haven't really been too happy with the look that I'm getting from that big hanger lately. That's why I've been kind of sticking to the skinny one, but I'll give it another try because I have got some really, really beautiful ones from the big hanger. It's just hit or miss, you know. So my camera stopped recording. I don't know when. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I don't know how much you guys missed. I hate that. So I'm just going to go and do a really simple little swirl just with a toothpick. I love the fine, fine swirls that you get with a toothpick. I think they're so beautiful. Okay, so my camera had shut off, but this is the way that my top turned out. I went a little crazy with some mica and swirling with a toothpick. But I think it is pretty. So tomorrow when this is ready, I will bring you guys back and we'll give this a cut. See you tomorrow. Alright everybody, we are back, and I have the White Velvet Bow scented soap here ready to cut. I am really excited, and I'm super, super curious to find out what is on the inside of this. I used my hanger, no, not hanger. Well, yeah, I did hanger swirl it, but I used my dividers for the tall and skinny mold for the first time. So I really don't know what to expect from the inside of this soap. You can see that I went a little crazy with some mica drizzle and swirling on the top here. But I just thought that it looked pretty, and so I'm pretty sure that you guys didn't get to see everything because my camera ran out of memory. I had, it was completely full, so that was my fault. So I think you guys missed the top, maybe the end of the pour, but hopefully you guys got a good idea. I haven't edited it yet, so I'm not really sure what exactly was missed. I just know that it had cut off a little bit. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about this one. Hopefully it is going to be a pretty swirl. Let's find out what we got. OMG. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. Oh, I'm in love with the colors, and I'm in love with that swirl. Oh, that is really, really beautiful. Oh man, and this fragrance today is knockout. This is a really, really great fragrance. That white velvet bow, it's pretty strong. It's just such a nice, feminine, beautiful scent. I'm really, really liking it. Let's see if that swirl is pretty consistent throughout the loaf. Oh my gosh, look at that. This kind of looks like a starfish right here. Oh man, I am really, really pleased with that. I can't really, I don't know, I don't think you'd really know that this was made using dividers now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I just swirled it up way too much for it to have that look, but whatever. I am thrilled with this. But I did think that I would be able to see a little bit more, you know, more like pink strictly in the middle, and, you know, you would be able to see the lines, but hey, this is absolutely gorgeous. I am so, so happy with this, and I do like the top. I like that little starfish. I'm getting it in multiple bars. That is so cool. I think these colors are really nice together. I love this green. And I've always been a fan of green and pink combination too. And there's just the right hint of like gold here and there. Man, that is such a pretty little swirl. I'm glad that I decided to give the thick hanger another try. I've kind of been, I got a couple soaps that I just wasn't happy with the swirl, and I feel like it's really inconsistent. But this one turned out really, really nice. Oh, I do think that is so pretty. And the top, I put some purple on the top even though I didn't have any purple on the inside. I had some left over from another soap that I was doing, so I thought it would still be cute on here even though there wasn't any purple on the inside. Man, I cannot get over this one. It is so pretty. Pardon me for being or sounding conceited, but I am really, really happy with this one. You know what's funny though? It's like it's kind of like every single bar looks the same. There's not a whole lot of difference from bar to bar. Normally when you do a hanger swirl, you get, you know, every bar is quite different, but this one is pretty much the same all throughout. So good thing I was really, really happy with that first cut because they're all looking like the first cut. That's such a beautiful color green. That was the, it's called Pear Green from Micas and More, and it is just such a pretty, pretty green. and it goes perfectly with that really soft pink too. You know what this fragrance is kind of reminding me of? This fragrance is reminding me a lot of that pink orchid and amber, which is one of my favorites. It smells a lot like that. So that is really cool. If you like orchid pink amber, you would really like this scent. And the top. So pretty. All right, then this is the last cut here. See, on the very back, you see how you can see like the pink striping? I thought that it would be more looking like you would be able to see that more inside the soap. But like I said, I must have just swirled. I did swirl it quite a bit, so. Oh, perfect. Let me cut off the little back piece. Oh, how pretty. Love this soap. All right, so this is the last piece here with the top. And this is the back. All right, you guys, so all in all, I am really, really happy with the way that this soap has turned out. I think the swirl is beautiful. Happy with this new fragrance that I tried from Rustic Essentials. It behaved beautifully, and it is a really nice scent. It's sticking in the soap pretty strong so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.